Rookie halfback from the University of Illinois named John C. Wilson.
2 years away from the game have begun to erode his skills. But perhaps an even greater indictment is his difficulty in learning the plays.
Well, I know I'm not doing too good as far as mental, but I think they're taking me along a little slow because I'm a little slow in learning, but I can learn. The hardest thing, it has to be the mental aspect. I study a lot. You know, I'm about got it down now, just about.
Now, Hank and I had positioned our camera at the far end of the field, and we were rolling when John McKay told the rookie he was cut. It was the first time we'd ever captured anything like that on film.
We're going to have to let you go.
Right.
But I think you've worked real hard, Johnny, on it and things. But I think there's 2 or 3 guys that haven't played as much in the last year or two, and I think it's tough to come back, you know. I think you've lost some of your speed. Do you feel like you've lost some of your speed?
Well, no, not really, but like a growing muscle went kind of bad on me.
John C. Wilson never caught on with another team, and he quietly faded from sight, except for those occasions when we would rerun that footage. Now, when we were putting this film together, we thought, now here is the ultimate lost treasure, John C. Wilson. Let's see if we can find him. We put our entire research staff to work trying to track down the elusive John C. Wilson.
It took about 6 of us making calls for about 2 months. It was a very tedious process to go through.
Hi, this is Chris Hangley. I'm calling from NFL Films.
We're trying to track down a John C. Wilson.
He tried out for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in 1976.
After weeks of dead ends, finally, Erica Pitt found our man. He was living in the tiny town of Kingstree, South Carolina.
I was so excited that after all these phone calls, I actually found him. Like, it was done.
You'll never leave it. You'll never leave it. And she told us, I finally got him. You know, don't go anywhere now. Don't go anywhere now. I finally got him.
Now, there isn't much going on in Kingstree. When we arrived to interview John, it was the lead story in the local paper. John met us at the Kingstree Junior High School, where he works as a truant officer. He still didn't understand why we had traveled all this way just to interview him. As it turned out, John had never seen the film until our producer, Louis Schmidt, played it for him that day.
Okay, hit the play button and let's see what we got here.
One boy is having some problems out there, as you know, John Wilson, Coach.
2
years away from the game have begun to erode his skills. But perhaps an even greater indictment is his difficulty in learning the play.
We're going to have to let you go. We'll have to put you on waivers, but if nobody picks you up, why don't you just work out every day? If you're not in shape to show the coach, he has no idea of your ability because he hasn't seen you before, okay?
Sure.
Thanks, John.
Okay,
yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Okay.
Oh, man, that was a day. Like I said, I had no malice. I felt it gave me a fair shake because I had been out, and so I felt good within myself that I had done the best I could.
Did you follow them that season? And what did you feel when they didn't win a game that whole season?
Bad. I thought maybe that there were some times that, you know, like any human being, if I were in certain situations, I could have helped, but...
When McKay cut you, and I know that was bad news,
Right.
you were listening to him, did you have any idea that there were cameras around you?
No.
Never saw the cameras?
I had tunnel vision at the time. Tunnel vision as to, so well, if I'm going back home now, you know, what am I gonna do?
Shoot, as soon as I got all my plays down and everything, I get axed. Shoot, I didn't even get a chance to meet half the fellas on the team, you know. I called my granddad, you know. I told him, I said, Daddy, could you come get me? Because I just got cut. And he got all nervous there. I guess he thought I really got cut with a knife or something, you know. I said, nah, not with a knife. I just got cut off the team. You know. I tell how he was acting, you know.
What did he say? Oh, you hurt?
No, first he said, you got what?
I'm glad you came. This made my year. I can grow hairs on my chest now.
Okay, really great.